Good morning, everyone. May 5th, 2018. Free Thought Project. I'm just going to hit some of these headlines for you, in case you haven't seen them. Maybe you have. I don't know what you checked, but window not broken. New body cam of Vegas shooting raises even more questions. No, the window was not broken, so it completely destroys the narrative we were given by the government, by the police department there in Las Vegas, and the narrative that the public did or promoted, some of us, was correct. There had to have been shooters on the rooftop, and more than likely it was done from helicopters as well, with the helicopters being used to pick up the shooters from the roofs and to fly them to safety. 40 years ago today, and that was, I think, yesterday, U.S. troops massacred students in Ohio, covered it up, and got away with it. And the same thing went with the massacre there in Colorado and every other massacre that's happened in our history. And the government is never punished for it. A witness exposed staged chemical attacks. The U.S. freezes funding for white helmets. Don't you think that maybe we shouldn't have been funding them in the first place? Cop fired after video shows him kick handcuffed man's head like a soccer ball. Don't worry, guys. Your hero, he'll get another job in another police department, probably just a city away, so he will be there to brutalize your fellow citizen for years to come. Probably the most disgusting of the stories here on, or articles. I don't really like calling them stories because that implies they're made up. Articles is a better word. U.S. admits it lost 1,500 immigrant children, handed many of them directly to human traffickers. You would think that they would be a little more careful with children, but no. No. Cop holds down handcuffed teen as fellow cop kicks his face in. Again, don't worry though. There's going to be no punishment, no real punishment to these people for the crimes they commit. Yet, guys like me and millions of other guys across this country will be tossed into prison for possessing a pill or a plant that is a scheduled narcotic. For merely possessing it. Forget about selling it. Seems legit, right? I mean, and the list just goes on and on and on. Just like Obama, Trump's warmongering just got him nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. But he's not deep state, right? Right? He's not a deep state person. No. Even though he's getting nominated just like Obama for a deep state prize. But yet, the right, or the conservative citizenry here in the United States will not ever recognize this plainly visible fact. And look, here's one good article about cops. The cop uses compassion instead of violence to respond to lost dog, and something amazing happened. The dog didn't die. And by the way, the U.S. did not actually kill Osama bin Laden. His body was cut up by gunfire and thrown off the helicopter in the Hindu Kush area, which, by the way, is some fabulous weed. Cop arrests grieving mother, keep her from seeing her dying son. How humane is that? So, you know, any given day, these fucking articles can demonstrate to you all the things, all the tyranny that is dished out on the people of this country and the world at large. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. As long as you get to get your drugs, your pharmaceuticals, your marijuana, your beer, cigarettes, alcohol, and your television, your video games, it's all okay. So this is a problem. Until there's a power outage, a long-term power outage, or some other major catastrophe, people are going to continue to do all these things and disregard the shit happening right in front of them. We all know, anyone who knows, who's seen my channel knows I'm not one of these people that are judgmental about things like drugs, and but at some point we're going to have to make sacrifices, and the longer we put it off, the harder it's going to be. So, I thought I would share these headlines with all of you. I try to put 4 of these out a day. Sometimes I don't get to because, honestly, I lack the motivation to do a video on those days. I really do. I've been thinking more about this stuff than my own income, and I got to stop doing that because I have to survive too. So, the 4 videos a day is probably going to go down to more like 1 every other day or every 2 days or something like that, so I can get out there and start fucking busting my ass to make some damn money. So, until next time, kill the state before the state kills you.